How would you compare the situation Scotland faces with the situation in Brazil?
Yeah, we have now, for instance, in Scotland, more than the diet comprised by more than 50% of ultra-processed products. And in Brazil, we were between 20 and 30% of what we eat is ultra-processed products. So we have much more options of what we eat are real food. So we have big option, not only in terms of offer, but in terms of food supply, in terms of food system. We have a food system that is much less dominated by ultra-processed products, hence dominated by big corporations that control these products. And in the UK and Scotland, we have a very high level of these products in the country, in the diet. That means that also there's more power for these companies, and the system is more dominated. So the prices for real food becomes higher, and all the difficulties of not only you have double challenge, which is to reduce the consumption of these ultra-processed products that, as a matter of fact, as human beings, we do not need them, and also diversify and make the real food come to life and come to presence in your diet, in your food system. And this requires a lot of action, and it will take time, but it's doable. I think as you start to buy, even if slowly, as you start to increase the demand for fresh fruits, vegetables, and locally produced products, I think you will be able to also change the whole system, the whole chain, and in a way try to displace these ultra-processed products by real food. And it's also important to strengthen the recovery of even, for instance, terms that has been considered very pejorative in English language, such as peasantry and peasant. They're really important that you value them so that we can have people coming back to the countryside and producing real food. That's our future. We need that. If we really want to eat real food, we need to get more people producing real food. And I think it's a very important pathway that we need to follow and pursue.
I think one thing that we have in common, every country, is that is the approach. We can adopt the approach as we did, that eating is a social practice. So if we face that it's not only a matter of nutrition intake, nutrients intake, and recognize it as a social practice, we discuss eating in a very different way. And so I think we engage many different people in different sectors and different activists on this agenda.